Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Sleepout podcast. I'm your host Jay, and today I'm joined by my co-host Will,
Hi.
Finn,
Up.
and Liam.
Chirp.
Well, today's quite the day. We're a bit tired.
I'm not.
Oh, just
Oh,
a little bit sleep deprived
Just a
day.
little bit, bro.
Will's not. I'm alright. I had a good sleep last night. We're Liam and Jay. I'm not sure you guys can say the same.
I mean, we haven't exactly slept, but
I had a banger sleep last night, man.
I've been awake
Yeah,
for
that's
31
really-
hours.
That's really cool, Will. That's
Well,
So
you probably
good.
just
I
slept
was
to catch
lying
up on like the last
in
week of lost sleep.
bed. Probably.
I mean, last night was my
I was
first
lying
time this lockdown watching the
comfortably on
sunrise.
My, bed, my nice warm bed, bro.
Will, shut the fuck up.
Some
I-
nice music playing.
I will go get in my bed and conquer it right now.
I woke up at like
Yeah,
5:40. I didn't wake up. I was already awake, but it was like 5:45, and I looked outside, and it was already and it was already bright outside. And then I just had this sudden urge to go on a walk, so I put on all my clothes and just went on a fucking walk at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
That happened to me. I decided, well, that nearly happened to me, sorry. I was up watching a Netflix show last night, and I look outside, I was like, it was like 5:30, and I was like, fuck it, one more episode. And then I finished the episode, and I look outside, it's like 6:10, and the sun's completely up. I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna sleep? And I finally pass out, and I straight away wake up at, 8 o'clock in a coughing fit, which is fucking bad. My throat was so sore. And I get up and I go get some water and I go back to bed and I finally get back to sleep at like 9 and sleep till 2 and now I'm just fucking chilling.
Lucky.
Well,
It's such a weird feeling, like after have not slept, just going into the shops, knowing that all these people are just waking up, but you just haven't slept.
yeah, it's like
yeah,
in
it was
the
really weird.
first lockdown where the latest I went to bed was I never pulled an all-nighter, but I was like going to sleep at like 9 AM and I would get up to like brush my teeth before I go to sleep and my mum would be up getting ready for work.
Mate, Finn, that makes no sense. You just said you didn't pull an all-nighter, but you were up till 9 AM brush. Wait, I don't know, I'm confused.
You
I
good?
mean,
You good, Liam?
I didn't-
I think you're just tired.
oh
bro.
no, I would pull all-nighters, but I wouldn't like I would pull all-nighters, but I would sleep the next day just during the day.
We're still
Yeah.
an all-nighter.
Oh, okay, then I would pull
If it's
all-nighters
past
during-
like 6 AM, it's an all-nighter, I
Yeah,
reckon.
you can
Ah,
just sleep after.
That's the official rules of all-nighters.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you guys up doing last night?
Your
was-
mum.
Watching Sex Education Season 3.
Yeah,
playing
it's out,
CFAs.
finally.
Oh yeah, and we played Sea of Thieves until like 3 AM.
We got fucking made some bank in Sea of Thieves. Liam, you
We
became a
did.
millionaire.
I did. I'm officially a millionaire.
What a fucking pro.
What did you guys get up to today?
Nothing really,
Fuck
bro.
all. I slept half this day away, and then I got up.
I played Red Dead Online with Will.
Oh, how's
That's about
that?
it, really. Pretty
How
fun.
was Red Dead Online?
Pretty fun. We played like 5 hours of it, maybe.
Holy shit. I got up at like 2:30. I was finally like, I got up and had breakfast. I made myself some toasties. And was finally like up by 3:30. And by then my mum had just come home from a massive walk and she was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start getting ready to make dinner and stuff. Me and her went out, went and sat on the beach and she drank a beer, I drank a cider. Sat and had a yarn.
You alcoholic.
Oh my god, bro. I can't believe it. Day drinking at
You drank
5
a
PM.
cider.
And then came home and now here we are. Mum's making lasagna, which I'm pretty fucking stoked about. You guys are about to fall asleep.
I'm a
Shit,
conquer
bro.
it so hard. I went
Yeah.
fishing all day.
Yeah, how the fuck did you do that?
I don't know.
Falling asleep.
you
with a
catch
rod in your
anything?
hands?
Nah, we did catch fish, but it wasn't even worth it, bro. I caught nothing I wanted.
Aw.
I mean, but it was a fucking beautiful day though.
Yeah, it was crazy. The water was like complete crystal
Yeah,
clear.
it was a good day.
Today was fucking
That's
amazing.
the Ice Cube song.
What was that, Will?
Oh my god.
It was an Ice Cube song.
Bro,
Nice, Will.
I wish
Ice
Mr.
Cube
Whippy
song.
was still on the island.
Oh my god, Mr. Whippy was fucking
Yeah.
legendary. What happened to
Didn't
him?
he?
His
He
wife
quit
died.
because his wife died of cancer.
The Waiheke Mr. Whippy, because Mr. Whippy was
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
brand. For some reason, I always thought Mr. Whippy was one guy that had one van, and he'd just drive all over the country.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the guy on the island, his wife died and he quit, and then they just never got a new Mr. Whoopi.
Aw, that's fucking heartbreaking, bro. I love Mr. Whippy.
Mr. Whippy was the best shit, bro. You'd be just chilling and you'd just hear the fucking like
You hear the
van pull up.
How
Like,
did
it was
the
so
Mr.
good.
For people
You'd hear-
listening that
you'd
don't
hear
know what
the
Mr. Whippy is,
theme.
Mr. Whippy's like a dry
Ice cream
It's
truck.
an ice cream truck, yeah. They drive around, and it was this ice cream that was made out of like fucking probably like mushed up pig intestines and shit, but it was so fucking good. And you'd hear how
I used to get the bug one. I remember there's like the spider one. You guys remember that?
that shit was so good. Well, how did the
The
Mr.
sherbet
Whippy
one,
song
bro.
go? And the
What?
sherbet dipped one. How did the Mr. Whippy like siren sound even go?
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Did they have one?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like a jingle.
I feel like it was just a classic like ice cream jingle.
It was
You
kind
could hear it from far as away though. I remember always.
Yeah,
I'd
that
hear
thing
it
would
from my
pierce through
house,
the
and I'd-
valleys.
and I'd send my
It
dad
was
out to
the
go find it.
sirens.
I like one thing that I like about living in New Zealand is because they've recently introduced those the portable vaccine buses which go around to communities and they just park up and you can go get your vaccination there. But the Prime Minister herself likened them to Mr. Whippy trucks but with vaccines. Very
They
cool.
give you ice cream when you get it.
Imagine that you
Mr.
walk in,
Whippy
you get
should be
get your
there.
jab and you get a free ice cream.
Oh, that'd be
Free
so.
Mr. Whippy. How old is Miss Jacinda Ardern? I don't know. I
Laura
said Miss.
Dern's in her 40s, I think.
No, that's a lie. She's not 40.
Jacinda Ardern, she's pretty. Hold on, let me find out.
She's pretty hot.
What?
What?
What the
What?
fuck?
I was saying.
Yeah,
I was
Jacinda
saying-
Ardern's
I
41.
thought you were gonna say that. She's got fat ass teeth, bro. You ever seen her teeth?
I-
Yeah, she looks like the
Mega
fucking
Man.
duck girl off Chicken Little.
Hey, yo,
Oh.
but she's a legend.
She is a legend. She's the one. She's probably the only reason that like so much of the country is still alive because of COVID and shit.
What? No.
Yeah, but if we had like a prime minister who was not as like ready to go into lockdown, we'd have lost a
Judith
lot more
Collins.
people.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
if we still had John Key.
John
bro.
Key,
Imagine
or
we
if we
had
had Judith
Judith
Collins.
Collins.
Bro, if we were being run by that fucking grandma of Chucky piece of shit.
The eyebrows from hell, man. Have you seen her eyebrows?
Yeah, I know. No, but we can't talk shit about her, bro. Her husband's Samoan, Talova.
Oh yeah, bro.
He's still over.
She makes a lot of connections in the Pacifica community.
You know,
Mostly
yeah.
her husband.
She comes home every day and she sees her husband, and that's a connection to the Pacifica community right there. That whole thing was so stupid. For context,
so
there's this
funny.
the leader of the National Party, who's the main opposition party in New Zealand, is this fucking scary ass looking woman named Judith Collins. She looks a bit like a goblin. My family always calls her the grandma of Chucky because she kind of does look like that. And she is whitest of the white. She's incredibly
Yeah,
like
she
posh and Kiwi, born and raised. But her husband is Tongan, I think.
Talova, bro.
Yeah, and so she
Her husband have Lova, man.
she seems to think that she has all this connection with like the Pacifica and like native community here because her husband is Tongan, and she knows how to say hello.
It's just because she's racist and she's trying to get away with shit.
Yeah, she's
So
pulling
she
the
uses it as an
Just fat and
excuse.
old.
she's pulling the J.K. Rowling.
My friend's black, so I can say the N-word card.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Speaking about like going back to the vaccine though, do you guys see the list of names for the vaccine buses that they've rolled out?
Nah.
Oh, one of them's called the Jabber Wagon. One of them's just called Shot Bro, which is fucking awesome.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Oh,
You know what
I'll
that
find the
reminds
other
me
two.
of that I saw this morning when I was on my fucking walk?
what?
That like made me kind of sad. So there was a bunch of stickers like plastered all over like road signs and shit, and they were like keep your kid away from the prick and like
Jesus.
stay away from the prick if you don't want to die and shit.
Jesus
And it was just
Christ.
and it was just like all these anti-vax like stickers and shit, and I just peeled them all down. But like,
Yes, good job.
Good
it
shit.
was so funny because I saw the lady putting them on, and I literally walked straight past her and just took it off.
Yeah, no, this bus that's going around Auckland is literally called Shot Bro. That's sick.
That's the best.
Yeah, Yeah, no, there was
It's not even a vaccine. It's just a heroin shop.
they just take you in there and kill you.
It's not a bus. It's just a guy.
Yeah, a
It's-
guy called fucking Philip or something, and he just sells fucking heroin.
Tane. It's a guy called Tane.
Oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Jay, I saw a couple of those one of those stickers outside Countdown. And one of them was the sticker. I parked up my bike on this pole and there was a sticker on it that was like a photo of a dude wearing a gas mask, and it was like they call us the conspiracy theorists when they look like this, and it's some crazy anti-vax shit. And then it had like a link to a website that was like join. It was called like the White Hand or some crazy shit, which sounds so fucking like it's like the Black Hand gang from Horrid Henry. But
Nah, what do you mean the Black Hand Gang?
Purple
In
Hand
the
gang.
purple
Fuck, sorry,
hand gang.
my bad.
cunt.
Purple Hand. Fuck.
Oh, sorry, he's not up to date with the horrible Henry law. You
Right,
fucking
you
tard.
gotta
You
be
just
up
said
Full of
to date.
horrible
Henry.
Henry. I'm on
Wait,
their
what
side
was
now,
that?
Will. Sorry. But that's right. That was like
Henry histories, bro.
Henry.
Henry
I'm too
history.
much. Alright, maybe I am too tired of this fucking shit.
There's so many of those like
Damn.
anti-vax, join this, join that, fucking conspiracy theorist type shit, around where we live at the moment, and it's fucking sad.
What are you eating?
Me,
Yeah.
eating some Doritos, bro.
How are you gonna say some cheese?
I'm grabbing cheese
What are
by
you
the
listening to
handful.
on Spotify, Liam?
What?
What are you listening to on Spotify?
I'm listening to Jealous by Average Rap Band.
I love that song.
That's a good song. No, well, was it you that sent me
I
the?
have derailed the podcast. It is mine now.
Well, was it you that sent me the post earlier that was like the Gorillaz song but without the backing vocals, and it was like how did one of the comments was like, how did you take out 2D's vocals on this? And the reply was simple. I went backstage before the show and shot him at point blank range. That's one of my fucking
Yeah.
favorite posts. It's so funny.
I really want to know like what the gorillas actually look like.
Yeah, same.
You can look it up online. There's like photos of them.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're still like all their identities is still like.
Nah, some of them have shown themselves.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
think
some
all of
crazy
them have
shit that the lead singer didn't have any eyes, and that's what his character, like because they all had those cartoon characters, and like the fact that the dude in real life didn't have any eyes was reflected in the cartoon of him. Which is
Surely
like,
not.
What? Surely he has eyes.
Then that means he's never even seen the cartoon of himself.
Oh yeah, true. Thanks for the gorilla,
Yeah.
Will.
That's what they look like, bro. I searched up gorilla in real life. Why are you laughing, bro?
That was a good one.
Gorilla
I'll
in
give you
real
props
life.
for That, one.
Why are you
Monkey.
laughing, bro? What's
That was a
funny?
good one, bro.
That was a good one.
Thanks, Lee.
I'm gonna look up.
Oh,
what it is.
we're all
Thank you
too
for
sleep deprived to do this podcast,
I'm
dude.
so tired, bro.
The podcast's been derailed.
What the
Oh,
fuck? I looked up Gorilla's
Focus,
members
yeah.
IRL and it's just got like anthropomorphic versions of their cartoon characters. So it's just like
Oh,
it's the shape of them, but
Aren't
like
their characters already
no, but they're like detailed to look like humans. It's fucking weird.
Oh.
Oh, that's wigging me out now. I'm gonna
Wait,
close
no,
it.
have they actually revealed their faces?
I think some of them have.
Because I swear I watched a film.
yeah,
that
Will sent a photo of it.
That is literally a monkey.
Thank
We nearly
you for classifying.
we
that
nearly
film.
lost Garfield today. That was worrying. He ran off.
What?
He ran
Oh, I
off.
thought you meant like he almost died.
No.
We almost lost him, but the doctor saved him.
No,
Yeah.
he ran off this morning and we couldn't find him all day, and then we came back this afternoon. Or apparently he ran off this morning. I was still asleep until 2, but and then he came back we came back from like being out this afternoon. My mum was really worried, and she went up the back of the house and she was like, "Garfield, are you there?" And then he just like moseys on in through the front door, and I'm like, "Mum, I found him." I just pick him up in one hand, like, "Here, cat." So I'm
Cats
glad.
do that a lot, man.
I know, it's like fucking, it's like
I
my old cat Caramel. Sorry, my first cat that I ever had. This is a bit of a story for you guys. So we had this cat Caramel. He was always a little bit slow. I know Jay, you at least you
Yeah,
met him when I
yeah.
was a kid. I got
I met him a lot.
got him for my 7th birthday, I think, and he was this big fat black fluffy cat, and he was a little bit stupid. And towards the end of his life, if he's dead, I'm pretty sure he's dead, he started having issues eating, and while we were away, while my nan was away in India, he just stopped eating suddenly, and then she came back and everything was fine for a while. He started eating, and then he just disappeared one day, and since that day we haven't seen him. He's just gone. We have no idea where he is. But about 6
Well-
months later, we saw a Facebook listing, of someone like close to where we live
Cat
being
for
like it was
sale.
someone about 6 k's from where Garfield would have gone. Sorry, Caramel would have gone missing. Being like, hey, is this your cat? And it was this photo of this cat that was black and fat and fluffy, just like Caramel, but also incredibly decrepit.
Why would you call a cat that is black caramel?
I don't know, man. I was 7. I'm fucking stupid. But this cat it looks exactly like Caramel if Caramel had been living on the street for 6 months and like not eating. It was skinny, it was like its fur was matted, it was really munted. So we're like, shit, I think you have our cat. So we rock up to we go to this person's house and we find it in the bush, and lo and behold, we're pretty sure it's Caramel. So we take it home, and we take it home back to my nan's, and we notice shit is off with it when it starts jumping up onto the couch, because Caramel could never do that. Like, he was always too fat and weak. So we're starting to feel like, oh, maybe this isn't our cat. So we take it to the vet to check if there's a microchip in it, because Caramel always had a microchip. And lo and behold, this cat just wasn't microchipped. So at this point, we realize that we've just taken someone's cat. And that's the first part of the story. That's still not great. We just stolen someone's cat for a day. We take it back, and we finally realize that the original owners of this cat had just been the next door neighbors of the people that had thought it was a stray, which is yeah. So we take it back and we're like, okay, sorry, we stole your cat. Here it is. And they're like, ah, no wonder you thought that cat was a stray. Our cat looks so decrepit because 2 years ago it was given 6 months to live because it had cancer. And we were like, fuck, yeah, no wonder it looks so fucked up. It's
Just drop that
old
bombshell
and, like,
real quick.
yeah, it's old and doesn't look like it should still be alive. And they're like, yeah, it's pretty sad, but hey, it's still going. So we'll take it back. 2 days later, we get a phone call from these guys saying that the cat had died.
Oh,
So I
Why,
think
why would they
imagine-
call you and tell
Yeah,
you?
why would
like,
they
why
tell
wasn't
you?
one that
I'm not sure why they did, but I think they might have called us to start placing the blame, because we'd just taken this cat away from its house. This cat, which is like a year and a half.
Just died. Pay up.
It's this cat that was like a year and a half past its use-by date. And we'd taken it on this massive mission all around the island, probably stressing the fuck out of it, taking it home, and then it just dropped dead. And I still
Wow.
don't know if we are the reason that cat died. I hope
Sorry.
not.
That was epic.
That's crazy, dude. I have
bro, I remember
cats.
when I was a kid, when I lived
No.
in my old house, our neighbors at one point got like these 5 kittens. They were all identical, and they'd always come over to our house, and slowly, one by one, over like the course of a month, I'd find one of them just like flattened on the road. Until it got to the point when they were all dead.
Oh no, that's so, fucking bad.
bro.
That's so hard.
Bro, our neighbors did not look after them. They just let them roam around, and yeah, and in
Well,
a
they-
month they were all dead.
What the fuck?
That's
That
fucking
sucks.
awful.
I know,
oh my
man.
god.
Hasn't
It's
your
horrible.
cat been roaming around the island for like 7 years?
Oh
now?
yeah, and then when I lived at the house, I had a cat called Pixie, and then when we moved
Oh
house,
yeah.
every time we'd try to bring her to our new house, she would run back to our old house, and we tried everything. She didn't want to live here, so we were like, all right, whatever, be free. And sometimes I still see her just like roaming around on the same street.
Feral cats where I live.
I mean, how many cats do you have, Will?
4.
Do they ever
Four
interact with the
cats.
feral cats?
I used to have
around yours?
7.
Holy shit, don't they all look the same as well?
No, you guys think they look the same, but to me they don't.
Yeah, it's because they're all
Cats, yeah,
fat
bro.
black cats. It's kind of hard to tell
They're
them
not
apart.
fat. One of them's fat.
Oh.
One of them's built like.
They're all pretty fat,
Look,
Will.
No, they're not, dude.
That's the one that you say.
No, you haven't been to my house in fucking ages.
Why are you getting protective over your cat?
Just don't call my.
No, you don't fuck with a man's cat.
Okay, I know they might be a little bit overweight, but no reason to call them fat.
No, people are gonna think I'm an animal abuser, but none of my cats are even that fat. That one of it.
Why?
is-
What? Why would they think you're an animal abuser if your cats were fat?
Because overfeeding animals is animal abuse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Look at Bingus.
I know, my cat's so fucking.
This is
Actually,
You guys need to remove the auto feeder, bro.
Bingus has actually lost a bit of weight. I think him and Garfield have realized that eating every day, all day, is kind of not good and is boring.
you gotta.
Because Garfield's no longer that fat, and Bingus is like actually thinned out a bit since the point where he was like a fucking big balloon. That was really quite bad.
Big balloon boy.
Bingus just has the fat cat personality. Like he'll jump up onto the couch, immediately flop onto the couch and just like lie there without moving. And then I'll pick him up and I'll grab him and I'll just hold him like I'll lie back down, I'll put him on my chest just sitting there and he just doesn't move. He just lies in the most uncomfortable position without giving a fuck. Just purring away happily without moving. One time he you guys will have seen this, but my cats do this thing because they're brothers. They both do this thing where they'll come up to you. They'll start to lie down and then they'll just let themselves go and flop on the ground like really hard. And there was a point, one time when Bingus did that on the side of the couch and just like fell off the couch at full speed, and he landed on his back and just stayed there. He didn't get up or panic or anything. He just like lay down how he landed. The sound he made when he hit the ground was fucking hilarious because he's so heavy.
Jesus. Funk.
Oh, we can do a pretty short episode for this one since everyone's fucking exhausted.
No, let's do 2 hours.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
fuck that.
Fuck you, bro.
Why?
Yeah,
I mean, what have you guys been doing with your week?
eating wasps.
Fuck all. Eating what?
Wasps.
Eating wasps. Nice.
I just go out with a gun, look into the bush, find a nest, and just pick a couple out. Yummy, yummy, bro. And
Punch
then I
them.
grab the little grubs. It's like a little gummy treat, you know.
Have you guys actually eaten like any of you that have traveled to like third world countries? Have you eaten like deep fried insects?
I didn't even need to
I
go
have
to a third
not.
world country. I just
I've-
Nah, but I've eaten chocolate-covered scorpions.
Yeah, I was about to
before.
say
Yeah,
I
I've
had
done that.
one as well. My mum's eaten like
I had-
spiders and shit.
I'd eat a spider.
You've eaten a spider?
I would. Well, probably.
Oh.
yeah.
Everyone has eaten a spider in their life because you swallow like 7 in
No,
your
you
life.
don't.
That
That's
is-
just a bullshit. That's a lie, bro.
That
You
is like
so do.
that 7 spiders
You
fact
say
thing.
I'm so gay.
No, you so do is what I said. How
That-
did you
No,
get?
you don't.
What?
My ears are not very good.
Nah, that's not true. You're so gay.
No, that
that's,
7
that's
spiders.
my argument to anyone who disagrees with that.
Actually, a fun thing about the 7 spiders fact thing
I
is
thought
that
you were gonna say a fun fact about gays.
no, the 7 spiders in your sleep fact was actually created to prove that people will believe anything they read online. Like that is just an untrue fact completely.
AKA Lee.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
It's like, I mean, we all fall victim to that sometimes. I saw a post before
don't-
saying
I
that GTA 6 wouldn't come out until the PS7 was out, which would be in 2045. And I for a second was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that it was completely fake. Obviously.
I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't. It's probably not gonna come out
Yeah, I
until
wouldn't be surprised.
2047.
Same with Skate
I went-
4, bro.
I went to search. Do you eat 7 spiders in a year? But instead, I just typed, do you spiders?
Apparently spiders are scared of sleeping people for some reason.
What?
Why would you eat 8 spiders in a year? How would they even get in your mouth?
It's not like you do on purpose, Will. People just
No.
on purpose eat 8 spiders
No,
a
that's
year.
not what I mean. I mean, how do the spiders get in there? Do the spiders willingly crawl in your mouth and you just chomp?
Yeah, well,
chomp,
when
chomp?
you're asleep and you have your mouth open, they just fucking
I don't
go
even
down
think
on
you
their
eat.
wings
I
and
don't
go
even
into
think
your
you
mouth.
eat. I don't even think you eat one spider a year, let alone.
No,
7.
you don't. No, you don't eat them. You fucking inhale them, bro.
You
Yeah, but you don't inhale
But
7
Why would
spiders
a
a year.
spider crawl in your face?
Cause it's
Yeah,
a spider.
Spiders are scared of people, dude.
If I woke up and a spider was
I've
crawling in my
had
face, I'd
spiders
fucking
crawling on
shit
me, bro.
myself, bro.
Yeah, because they probably don't know you're human. As soon as they realize, they're like, bro, I'm gonna head out. And also, your like breath isn't strong enough to suck in a spider. The spider's grip is quite good.
Gripping
You can't-
spider.
I feel like it's definitely happened though.
Someone has
it probably
probably
happened
inhaled a
once in
spider
their life.
before, but you don't
Well,
inhale.
there's a guy who swallowed his AirPod in the sleep.
What the fuck?
Because he probably
man.
leaned over to the side and it rolled in.
I have no clue how he managed it, but like, and then there was this whole thing that you shouldn't sleep with your AirPods in.
You shouldn't take any form of
Imagine
headphones
you
in.
put in your one
Just
AirPod and you're like, oh, you know that thing that's like how you can get your AirPod to, you can plug in your AirPods and listen to what's coming through them? Imagine you do that with the one that's in your stomach and you listen to the inside of your stomach.
Oh.
I do that. Sounds gangster.
Does not sound gangster at all.
It does. I've always wanted to know what my stomach sounds like. It probably sounds like a very angry
Man, a very angry old British man who's hungry.
Got proper English breakfast today.
Now, this man's having a full English on the tube.
What?
Look at the GIF I sent. Look at that.
I saw that. Was it
Nice and
Oh,
deep
when was
black.
it that over lockdown when we were all?
Let's talk about chimpanzees and how fucking scary they are, man.
Are
You ever seen a
chimpanzees scary?
Oh, did you see that video of the monkey fucking the frog?
No, what the
What?
fuck?
Send that to you guys.
Right, we'll leave.
Well,
We'll leave.
I don't think we
Get
can
out.
discuss this here.
Oh no, it's called monkey frog.
I don't want to see it.
I do not
That's
want to
even
see that.
worse.
What
I
the
don't wanna
fuck?
see that.
No, in the jungle. I was watching a podcast, actually, funnily enough, I was watching a podcast and they talked about the video.
I don't
Why
want
was-
to.
YouTube, in a zoo, a monkey just grabs a frog and uses its mouth as like a flashlight.
Oh,
Shit's
what the
insane, dude.
fuck?
You
Why
monkeys
did you
do that
watch
all the time
that?
in the jungle. Because I didn't know if it was real or not.
Oh fuck! Speaking of weird.
And then
fuck-
you realized it was real and proceeded to watch it 10
And proceeded
times.
to jack off.
Speaking of weird fucked up
I think
videos,
you need to shut up now.
any of you guys that are on TikTok, have you seen how everyone's freaking out over that video of the Animal Crossing cat hentai? That people are all like, oh my god, bro, it's worse than fucking. It's one of those things like, do you remember back in like the 2010s on the internet when people would be like, bro, have you seen Two Girls, One Cup? And because that was actually fucked up. And that was like one of those videos which is like, you'd share it around and if someone if someone didn't know what it was, they'd look it up and be shocked. People are now trying to do that with this like, I'm pretty sure it's like an Animal Crossing hentai thing that someone made. Because I've seen the video but cropped where it's just the face and it looks like that.
It's all over TikTok.
Yeah, I knew it was.
I haven't actually seen the actual video. but
Yeah,
it's
neither
all
have
over
I, but I've heard the audio
You're right,
everywhere.
man. We don't believe you.
But people have just been like, bro, don't look up the video, bro. It's so bad. And then people that have been on the internet
Link
for a
in
while.
bio, though.
Yeah, but then people that have been on the internet for a while are look like in the comments and they're just like, bruh, it's not fucked up at all. Try looking up Two Girls, One Cup or like the Pain Olympics. That's the fucked up shit that you find on the internet.
Hmm.
But that's just one of the. I bet this will be out of the internet in a week, as fucking everything is.
Ah,
Yeah.
my
People
hands
online.
have a mouth.
Who was it that was in call with me when we were discussing really fucking weird British place names?
Me. That was me.
Yeah, and it was I think me and Jay did it on a separate occasion as well. That shit was fucking funny. There are some really fucked up
She was
ones.
busting, bro.
Ass facey.
Dumb Woman's Lane.
I feel like we talked about this last time.
Yeah, no, I'm having deja vu to us talking about this last time. Maybe we already have. I don't know.
Every episode
Yeah.
of the podcast is deja vu.
At this point, we're still fucking in lockdown, so we're slowly losing our mind. Nothing's happening for us to talk about. Once we go back to be able to record in person, there'll be shit happening that we can, like, speak about at the end of each week. But no, we are just in a fucking content void, because nothing is happening.
Ben, how's the Phasmophobia video going?
Oh, I edited a bit more. I edited about a minute more. I'm
Put it in
getting
the
through
drive.
it
I want to
slowly, but I'm fucking really slow at
put it in the
editing.
drive.
I'll try
Alright.
put it in the drive. If I export it now, it'll be like 5 gigabytes. It'll take ages to put in the drive.
Oh, good.
Oh, can you
I
shoot
really
a
want to see it.
snuffy?
Though.
I might just
Oh,
do that
really?
tonight.
Screen share.
You just screen share.
Yeah, I'll screen share after the recording. I might just like find a like maybe tonight I'll just knuckle down and edit as much as I
Yeah.
can of it.
May as well, man.
Actually,
There's
I'm
nothing
feeling
better to do.
motivated to do it.
Can I be uncool when you do it?
Same.
I thought you guys were going
I'll
to bed.
say one word.
Oh yeah, actually.
I don't know. I kind of find it hard to edit videos with our
Fair
voices
enough.
in it. Like, I cannot
Fair enough.
call editing the podcast because someone will say something. I'll be like, okay, gotta cut that out, and they'll be like, no, I just said that.
Gotta cut that out.
Just come to your house and kills you.
Every time they say something, you're just like, okay, I gotta cut that out.
You're like, someone says something, like, okay, gotta cut that out, and then you just remove them from call.
Yeah.
You get a 5-second
You just
timeout.
never speak to them again.
I gotta cut that.
Block them on all social
Gotta
media.
cut out that toxic negative energy and
Yeah, I
bad
was about to say, you
vibes
gotta
/
cut those-
SRS.
You gotta cut those people, them toxic vibes out of your life, bro. Period. Cis. T.
People on Twitter when they discover basic human emotion. That thing
People
that's
on
like
Twitter that-
that thing that's like a photo of like the Minecraft streamer Quackity, and it's like I love
Me
him.
monkey.
It's like I love being able to see when Quackity is happy, like his face shows it and everything. And then someone replied and was just like, "Don't you mean empathy?"
I regret sending that gif of the monkey scratching his bum because I've been
Gif.
staring at it for like the last 10 minutes.
I've just
GIF.
scrolled up so that it's not on the
GIF?
recording. GIF?
It's GIF, mate.
It's GIF.
GIF sounds stupid.
GIF
It's
sounds
GIF. GIF is a different thing.
that would be like if it's
Yes,
it's-
peanut butter.
if it's GIF, then fucking Christians pray to Jod, bro. It's GIF. That's
I'm
settled.
gonna say GIF.
Oh no, that was so bad.
So awkward.
What?
I have to cut out my wee little funny there. What's everyone having for dinner?
I had
I already had my dinner. I had some pizza, man.
Oh, some pizza.
I'm having mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm having some fucking lasagna with garlic bread.
You should have garlic lasagna with bread.
I should have garlic. That's it. I'm just gonna eat a whole load of raw garlic for dinner.
You should have lasagna bread with
Lasagna. Garlic lasagna.
Liam, what the fuck?
Dude. You should just eat bread, Finn.
I want this lockdown to be over so I can go to the bakery and get
Bread,
lasagna.
garlic.
We're going fucking mental. I gotta leave this
How do
in,
you
bro.
spell shining?
What?
Shining.
I'm so glad we're recording this podcast earlier than usual because if we were doing this at like 9 PM, we'd all be fucked.
That'd be funny as we should. Alright, I'm gonna call everyone and wake everyone up at 3. We're gonna
I'll kill you.
I will
I'll kill
decimate
you.
you, bro. I've got work tomorrow.
Oh well, I'm definitely doing it now.
Oh, Liam, what
When
time
you
do you have
working
work
tomorrow, Will?
4 o'clock.
I'm free. Are you sure you're working 4 o'clock? Last time you thought that you started at 10.
tomorrow?
No, I thought I started at 4, but I started at 10.
Yeah, I
I've got-
know.
I've
You
got.
can
Fuck
sleep.
you, Liam, you fat hoe.
Fuck you.
I did that
Fuck
once at work. I
you.
showed up to work an hour early because they'd rostered me for an hour later. I just sat there for an hour.
Yeah.
Lay Liam moment. me when I sit outside for 4 in mid.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
guys, this has been the Sleepout podcast.
No! We're not done yet.
I think we might have to be done.
No.
You should have lasagna bread with garlic.
Wait, look at this.
I'm naming this episode "We Are Going Crazy."
Will ya?
He's not understands what we're even laughing at.
We're gonna all put it on the
We should just post this and it's just us laughing at nothing.
Nothing. For context, they're sending gifs of each other's names in the chat. We've really just like, we've just fucking, we've returned to basic human engagement like that. We've just gone completely crazy. I mean, we've made it to 35 minutes. Should we just cut this one short? And
No,
have a short episode?
no. Wait, we're gonna 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
Alright, bread garlic. Stop using the Discord chat. We're trying. We're trying to record, bro.
I fully thought that was Shane Dawson's big old cock. And you smell what the Rock is cooking. No.
Oh,
because
I
it's a
had the most.
rock.
I had the most fucked dream last night, bro. I was.
We don't care. No, sorry.
Last night, so I I had a dream last night where I had a dream last night where
You are the gift.
shut up.
Sorry, Fred, you
So
keep going.
I had one of those really fucked up sleep deprived dreams where this was in my big sleep between 9 AM and 2 PM, where I I dreamt that I was suddenly really good at mountain biking again, and then that dream ended, and then I had I had a dream where The Rock, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, was in my room, and he just like was looking at me and slowly smiling more and more, and it lasted for like
That's
20
fucking
minutes. It was
terrifying.
fucking so
Are
scary.
you sure that wasn't sleep paralysis?
Maybe it was. Maybe my sleep paralysis demon was Dwayne Johnson.
Bro, I had this shit where, I heard my like scooter start, and this dream still feels so real. It's so weird. So then I like heard my scooter start and my garage open at like 3 AM, and then I open my blinds in my dream and I look out my window and there's just like this entity with
What the
my
fuck?
scooter, and I start screaming at it, and then it just like puts my scooter on the stand and then just stares at me into my window, and then it just ends.
What the
It was
fuck?
the weirdest shit, bro.
Jesus Christ. Man, the sleep paralysis demon steals your moped. Speaking of moped, there was a guy selling a scooter for 800 on the community page today. And I was really tempted to just buy it because I have that much, and it only had 9,000 Ks on it.
You should cop it, razz it around, then sell it for 900 and buy a car.
Really? You reckon I actually should?
I mean, you could. I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted because then I have something to
Make sure you test drive it first, though. Make
Yeah,
sure it's not a
that's the
hunk
thing.
of shit.
Because then I'll have like a method of transport for when school goes back and like summer holidays and shit, and I can just sell that and buy a car.
Fucking well me when I pass 4th grade.
But I don't know. I kind of feel like because I have like nearly $1,000 towards a car now, I kind of just want to keep saving for a car.
Yeah, I got enough for a car now. Now I just need to get my manual restricted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
then
get
find
my
a
automatic.
car. Fair enough.
We'll start sending the same gif of this cunt clapping. Maybe when I'm Leonardo
Maggie Pong
DiCaprio.
pong Maggie Pong.
Magapon tayo! Magapon! What the fuck does that mean? Who the fuck is that bitch?
Oh, I didn't know. Man.
She look like she
Tell
work
me,
at
bro.
local noodle shop.
Oh,
Sell me noodle.
Local noodle shop.
I'm
not
going
that funny.
fucking crazy.
It's not that funny, calm down.
No,
Yeah.
I just imagined just a like a ramen shop on the side of an alleyway, and it's just called local noodle shop.
Yeah, so you're having sleep paralysis while you're still awake, bro. Seeing noodle shops.
Should we just scrap this one and redo it tomorrow? And just
No,
upload it?
Liam! Shut up! Don't suggest such blasphemy, bro.
Alright, what should we just end it?
Yeah, Jay, you can
No.
outro.
Alright, this has been the
Well,
Sleepout
the whole
podcast.
thing
Bye,
is you
guys.
just laughing at gifs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Jay, give us an outro, mate.
Yo,
I'll give you an outro.
this has been the
Thank you for
Sleepout
listening to the
podcast.
Sleepout podcast. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.